Exercise 10.10, the solution. So question 1, I. My form for trap rule is h over 2 bracket y1 plus yn plus 2 times y2 plus y3 plus y4 plus yn minus 1. So in question 1, my h is 2, my y1, so my first value, is 1, and my last value yn is equal to 2. So filling into my formula, I have 2 over 2 bracket 1 plus 2 times all the heights in between. I have 5 plus 6 plus 9 plus 15, and I get 1 bracket 3 plus 2 times 35, and I'll get 1 bracket 3 plus 70, and I'll get my answer to be 73 meters squared. Part 2, I have the same formula out here, which is in your log tables, page 12. So I have my h, my common difference between all of them is 5. My y1 is 1, my first height, and my last height is 25. So I have 5 over 2 bracket 1 plus 25 plus 2 times 4 plus 8 plus 7 plus 16 plus 18. And I have 5 over 2 bracket 26 plus 2 times 53. So I have 5 over 2, 26 plus 1, 0, 6. And I'll get 5 over 2 bracket 1, 3, 2. And I'll get my answer to be 330 meters squared. Okay, so I have h over 2, my formula here. So for part 3, my h is equal to 10. My first height is 0, my last height is also 0. And then filling into my formula, I have 10 over 2 bracket 0 plus 0 plus 2 times 55 plus 50 plus 45 plus 50 plus 10 plus 16. And I'll get 5 bracket 2 times, which will be 5 bracket 452, and my final answer will be 2,260 meters squared. Okay, so part 4, my formula here. So my h in this case is 7.5. My first value is 10 plus the 5, which will give me 15. My last value, yn, is equal to 0. So filling into my formula, I'll have 7.5 over 2 bracket 15 plus 0 plus 2 times all the values in between. Then I'll have 7.5 over 2 bracket 15 plus 2 times 105, 3.75 bracket 15 plus 210. So I'll get 3.75 bracket 225, and my final answer will be 843.75 meters squared. Okay, and this is the next question. So still using my trap rule, so I'll have h is equal to 6, y1 is equal to 0, yn is equal to 0. So my first and last values are 0. So I'll have 6 over 2 bracket 0 plus 0 plus 2, and times all the values in between, and I'll get 3 bracket 2 times 117, which will be 3 times 234, and I'll get my answer to be 702 meters squared. On to question 2 then. So I have my formula here, and in question 2 I have my h is equal to 6, my y1, my first value I don't know, so I say x, and my yn, my last value is 3. So filling into my formula, I'll have 6 over 2 bracket x plus 3 plus 2 times all the values in between, and I have my answer this time is equal to 230. So now I have 3 bracket x plus 3 plus 2, and when I worked all of this out I got 35, and that's equal to 230. So I'll have 3 bracket x plus 3, 2 times 35 will give me 70, is equal to 230. Then I'll have 3 bracket x plus 73, 3 plus 70 will give me 73, and that's equal to 230. This bracket means to multiply, so I'm going to multiply my terms in. So 3 times x will give me 3x, 3 times 73 will give me 219, and that's equal to 230. So I'll then have 3x is equal to 230, take away 219, and I'll get 3x is equal to 11, x will be equal to 3.6. I'll divide across by 3. Question 3 then, here's my formula. My h is 3, my y1 is 0, my yn is also 0. So I'll have 3 over 2 bracket 0 plus 0 plus 2 times 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus x plus 2, that's equal to 40. Then I'll have 3 over 2 bracket 2, and then when I work this out, okay, so I can't add my x's to my number, I'll be left with 9 plus x, and that's equal to 40, my answer which I was given at the start of the question. So I'll have 3 over 2 bracket 2 times 9 will give me 18, 2 times x will give me 2x is equal to 40, and then multiplying 3 over 2 times 18, I will get 27, and 3 over 2 times 2x, I'll get 3x, and that's equal to 40. Then I'll have 3x is equal to 40, take away the 27, 3x is equal to 13, and I will then divide across by 3 to find x is equal to 4.3. Question 4 then, I have h over 2, my formula. So I'll have h is equal to h, that's actually what I'm looking for. My y1 is 100, my yn is 120. So filling into my formula, I'll have h over 2 bracket 100 plus 120 plus 2 times all the values in the middle. And I'll be left with h over 2 bracket 220 when I add these two together, plus 2 times 890. And I was given that this was equal to 15,000. Where I got that 15,000 from is I was told that 1.5 acres, and I multiply it by 10,000 to get my 15,000. And then I'll have h over 2 bracket 2,000 is equal to 15,000. So I'll have 2,000 h over 2 is equal to 15,000. Then I multiply it across by 2 to get rid of my fraction. So I'll have 2,000 h is equal to 13,000, and I'll get h is equal to 15 metres.